Taurus, welcome back to the channel. It's me, OU Lucy, with your 8th Astrolecture. We're in the 3rd series, man. I thought I only had 7 in me, but we're back with maybe 7 more. So continue to add chapters, continuing to add more experiences to the channel. Make sure you come in, like, share, subscribe, adding value so that the message continues to grow and spread. But yeah, we're still using the Golden Universal Tarot deck today to pull in messages. Let's see what the universe has to say. I'm going to read your past energy, your current energy, your future energy, and see if we can get some advice. Yeah, it got quiet. It was a nice silent breeze coming through. I was sitting here for about 15 minutes with a little Chinese riddle for myself. Because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, do I want to do water sign astro lectures today, or do I want to do earth sign astro lectures? So most people ask what came first, the chicken or the egg? And I'm sitting here thinking, what came first in the universe or eternity? Liquid or rocks, solid objects? And then bugs start crawling all up on me. So I'm like, yep, earth signs it is. We got the hangman. So this is Pisces energy. If I would have started off with water signs. We have, this could be astral projecting. Okay. I haven't talked about astral projecting in a while. So someone's getting ahead of themselves. How are people typically hung? They're hung by the head. Some people were actually beheaded as well. So is this someone's ancestor or past life reading here? No, this is just someone getting ahead of themselves. They could be going through some sort of a spiritual awakening or have some sort of a vision or dream or something like that. Just like me about 15 minutes ago when I just gave that whole explanation. Daydreaming, having an aha moment. He's hanging upside down, but his head is being illuminated. Or someone's gifts or like clairvoyant abilities are like going off the charts right now. So we're dealing with a clairvoyant here. Page of Wands. Got butterflies coming through. Yeah, it's a nice, pretty good day here. Not even going front. It feels cool, like the air feels cool, like the morning would feel cool, like they say morning dew. So that's why I wanted to do water signs, but the weather's too perfect right now. For the earth sign readings, we shall continue. But we have coming towards you here, Taurus, some sort of, this could be flowers. I'm getting more earth magic energy here. Someone's bringing some sort of a gift towards you. Page of Wands would usually symbolize some sort of a sexual encounter, an immature sexual encounter. Someone very curious, or some sort of a amateur content creator or something like that. Someone very passionate, someone very driven, maybe even inspired. It has to be like a young fire sign or someone embodying that energy. Okay, so they could be trying to learn something. Again, very, very curious, taking an adventure here. This could be going off to college or something like that. Starting that journey, the Page of Wands does. Journey of curiosity. And then to get to the truth, which would be the Ace of Swords. So this could have been so this is what's going on in your past. Okay, so we get the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So someone actually graduated. Could have completed college. Could have almost took you out, though. There's a lot of different stories. I'll see how many of I can touch on. Some people didn't complete college here. So after the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords, we get the jump all the way automatically to the end of the cycle, which is 10 of Swords. So either this was a very easy process or a very slow process. I don't want to necessarily say hard. Like, I like hard questions. I don't like difficult questions, if that makes sense. And then right after the 10 of Swords, you get the 10 of Cups. So this is some sort of portal or gateway Now, what could have made this faster or easier or saving time, a portal, a gateway, a teleportation, or whatever the case may be, traveling through time. Because, if you can have fun, you ever notice when you're having fun, time passes, and sometimes when you're not having fun, time just drags. You could have had friends and families, maybe co-workers and classmates to help you throughout this time. How long is college? 4 years, just like high school. So this could be some sort of a networking here. I know it's super bright and early. The sun ain't even, it ain't even up at its highest point today. And it rises from the east. So it's like right in the camera. You probably can't even see the cars, but aren't you here from my voice? Yeah, I always get compliments working in customer service about my voice. But yeah, this could be work that you've received or help that you received from families and friends here. Some sort of advice, or maybe even a helping hand indeed. We have a group of men, probably maybe a couple years younger than me, exiting the basketball course. They're having them an interesting morning out here, huh? You can tell they're more experienced because they brought their own cooler out here with water and Gatorade in it. Young people don't do that. See, there's certain things that women can view or watch, or even just being a person. There's just certain things that if you were stoic enough, earth signs, very disciplined, you can see and notice the subtle differences between the people, between the different ages, all that type of stuff. Like even now at the park today, I usually go out earlier during the morning times, or at least I was. I'm trying to make sure I be more consistent at it. This would have been Morning Star Messages, but I'm doing the Astrolectures. There's a different group of women out here during the week, the weekday mornings, and now there's a different group of women out here during the weekend mornings. So yeah, someone was dealing with an adventure here. They may went out. And again, that could be anything. Starting with a page, it could have been a young person going off to college or learning something like that. I'm getting like a young Indiana Jones. We just had the Uncharted movie come out not too long ago with Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man. Maybe they may try to do an Indiana Jones movie as well. What else do we have here? But yeah, someone left. Not sure where they left from, but they went to go seek out truth or education or some sort of adventure. Maybe even a love as well, wanting to bridge a gap. They had some sort of an upgrade or a transformation, or they became more confident about the things that you do. You see, that's the thing people don't realize. It's transmutation, it's experience. There's one thing to know the path, and there's one thing to walk the path. Once you set sail and get experience, you actually gain more confidence, gain a more air of. Okay, I guess it is air and area of superiority about yourself and around yourself when people come to you for advice and assistance. It's like you become that helping hand. Now, what are you currently going through? Contentment here. Okay, so whatever degree or whatever education you learned got you feeling yourself. You've been able to obtain the things that bring you great heart joy. This could even be love on the way. Someone could be looking at you as wish fulfillment, or like some sort of a standard here. We have Aquarius coming out here, Major Arcana Star, hope. So someone is looking at you as like some great hope or something like that. Almost like you could have left a faulty foundation or like a bad neighborhood, and then came back to your neighborhood, and people are recognizing you as this star quality type of individual. Could be dealing with a child though. This could be, yeah. We're still dealing with the youth here. This could have been a young person. We have children down here. Yeah, like what did I say? Returning back to where you left. Yeah, there's people that recognize you, or people that you grew up with. You see the adults here and you see the children here. And again, they're looking at you as growing up here. King of Swords. You've created a name for yourself. Maybe if you've written some sort of a book or something like that, or your name is archived somewhere in the city or something like that. You've created some sort. For me, the king of the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, automatically it rules time, thinking, science, that sort of thing. But it also represents like rules, pretty much. Libra or Justice will represent law, but Aquarius for me would symbolize, or the King of Swords would symbolize rules. This is like rules and regulations or something like that. Like if you break a rule in the NBA or the NFL, you're liable to get like they're liable to give you so many messages. I swear, it comes in, I know exactly the word, and then it instantly leaves my mind here. But in football, they would call it a flag. But yeah, and then in real life, if you break laws, you would actually get banished. There have to be some sort of a repercussion. That's how they still use the 13th Amendment here. But what are you currently going through? The King of Swords. So we had the King of Swords and the King of Wands come out back to back. Someone's definitely looking at you as wish fulfillment. There's a lot of writing here. There's an actor here. There's some sort of a, damn, we have the whole squad actually. Yeah, this is some sort of a movie production dealing with directors and actors and that sort of thing. Now it could be the air or the area that I was talking about. This could be the role that someone's playing in this movie. This is like a well-written, well-thought-out character portrayal or something like that, like how Heath Ledger played Joker. What else am I getting? Yeah, definitely content creation. We're getting an actor, a king actor, and we're getting a director, king. The last card asks for what you're going through right now. Could be editing, reading a script or something like that. Again, this could have something to do with time, trying to stay on schedule. So this could be a little bit of editing as you go. This would typically symbolize investigation or learning of some sorts. Maybe teaching could be involved here with both the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. But this is what you're currently going through here. This is about your celebrity or coming into your celebrity, or maybe this is just something that you're used to at this point, being the center of attention or the celebrity or the one that everyone goes to help them solve a problem here. Yeah, Taurus. I mean, look at cows throughout history. We use cows for everything. Cowhide leather, you know, to help shield us in the winter, or just to use it as simple fashion here. And then we use most of the cow to eat. You can. That's the whole thing. Like, even when people talk about marriage, women don't want to talk about the fact that their fathers used to trade them away for marriage for a few cows and pigs, because cows are very valuable. They hold a lot of weight. Like, we used to use them before there were cars to pull plows and things like that when we were still in the agriculture age. For traveling, like how people use camels, some people use cows. So like some people use horses, some people use bulls and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of value there, spiritually and physically, when it comes to the cow. We realize the cows eat the grass, and then we eat the cow, and then once we die, we turn back into the grass, and then the cows eat us. So it's the circle of life, pretty much. But yeah, even being, I'm a Libra, ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is a feminine planet ruled, which pretty much embodies like a lot of high quality, high value, a lot of luxury, a lot of beauty. And that requires money. And of course, Taurus is the only other sign at this time to share that planet with Libra. So both Taurus and Libra is ruled by Venus. Aquarius puts in, Taurus puts in a lot of hard work in order to make their surroundings comfortable. Libra is just naturally gifted. This is a naturally gifted and talented sign regardless. So money comes and goes, attraction comes and goes. It's a sign of business and relationships. But what do we have for coming up in your future here? So what was in your past is a whole lot of recruiting, writing a script, sleepless nights, and that sort of thing, being distracted, get a second opinions, and now it looks like you're like snaps. I'm not sure if you've come into your own already, but it looks like you're in the middle of some sort of a movie script or something. This could be like some sort of a real life testimony or whatever the case may be, but it's really coming off as entertainment. I see a group of people here trying to get this done. What's coming up in your future here, Taurus? The world renowned here. This could be traveling as well. Looks like a virgin, huh? Could be your first time doing something. Now this could be your first time shooting a movie or some sort of, what do we call it? A directorial debut. Or this can be like a seasoned filmmaker that is going outside of their genre for the first time. But yeah, they're traveling around the world here. We have different people seeking them out here. This is actually major arcana for a few cards. I think Leo, Taurus, who else do we have? What was it? Pisces. Each of the different one element from each sign. But regardless, we have celebrity here. It's like a coming out event. We got the Queen of Swords. Sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. Why am I saying Queen of Swords? Another high value target we have here. Queen of Swords. I may have to change this up a little bit. Yeah, right on top of the star. This could be a female. Getting a lot of feminine energy all of a sudden. Even justice is feminine. You're getting justice here. So yeah, business, side contracts, partnerships, working together, collaboration to complete some sort of a grand production here. There's a lot of perfection here as well. Something is like, this is like someone being very specific with the message that they're trying to deliver. So they may try to get every angle and every word right. Time is coming up again. So they're trying to, like sometimes you can put out so much work that you overdo it sometimes. So I can understand being a director or something and you shoot so many hours of content, but you can only fit it in so much of a time scale. And we wonder how some movies even end up being 2 hours and 50 minutes long. Disney, I'm looking at you. But we have burdens, yeah. Some sort of a burden here. Now this is taking the weight of the production or the situation on your shoulders. But we all should be aware of the accountability that goes on in these situations. This sun is bothering me, and I'm not even watching the reading. I can just see the reflection through my phone. But what else do we have here? Yeah. Now there's empathy as well. This could be someone providing jobs for multiple people. Getting outsourcing. This is what's coming towards the future. So we're getting a lot of outsourcing, bootstrapping. This could be a lot of things. We have justice here, so that's business. CASHAPP, Patreons. What's the old one? The startup website. She has a guy. Well, I'm not even going to bring it up. We have Gemini coming up here with the Lovers card. Romance movie, maybe, or just mass communication here. Having the ability to relay a message through some sort of an auditory performance or some sort of a written literature here. I'm trying to think. We had skins. when I was a teenager. There's been a few shows, Degrassi. We got the new one, Euphoria. I know people used to be head over heels for that one musical. I can't even remember the name of it, but people used to mention it so much. But I'm getting an air of that, like some sort of a teenage drama, maybe comedy. I'm not sure how. I'm guess it's gonna have to be 18 plus. I'm not sure how serious they're wanting to take this. So is this a movie or is this a TV series or show? It's a little bit of binge watching going on here, but doesn't everyone binge watch nowadays? Yeah. So what's coming towards someone there? So there's an award on the way here with the Queen of Pentacles. There's world travel or world-renowned celebrity here with the World card. And then we have Justice in Libra, so some sort of a contract that's going to have to be balanced out. You could be creating new relationships and new networks and partnerships and that sort of thing. A relationship is here, obviously, piggybacking off of the Justice, and we also have another air sign getting gases. Gases mixing. Someone mixing their energies together. And then we have Gemini. So of course those are two relationship cards, major arcana. Now we have 3 10s here. I see 10 10 10. Definitely know that there's a gateway or a portal here or some sort of a breakthrough moment. There's something, I'm not going to say an ending to a tough cycle. Which swords do we have? Everything but, we got the swords, we got the cups, and we got the wands. There's no 10 of Pentacles here. There's actually not a whole lot of Pentacles here other than the Queen of Pentacles. What's grounding this reading again? The Pisces here. Yeah, nothing's grounded here. So, this could be a story involving drugs. I'm getting high tension as well if you've never seen that movie. With the Gemini here, yeah, mental health issues here. So someone's trying to make their stamp. Now this could be a very intellectual movie, film, or series here. So it could be done from multiple angles or multiple points of views here with the Pisces ground in the reading. So you might catch it in first person, third person, found footage, traditional style, documentary. They may throw different pieces. Maybe I should write this down for myself. Sounds like a good idea, man. But yeah, sometimes you actually look at yourself and you look at these commercials and you're like, who the heck? Like me as a man, I get upset when I know they're watching me through my social medias. I know they're watching me through my cell phones. They listen to your voice. They hear the things you talk about, and they automatically cure these things up in your Amazon wish list and on your Facebook ads. So I'm like, as a man, why would you send me like advertisement for female products and that type of stuff? Like, you should know that I'm a 65-year-old man that doesn't need Medicare or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just some of these commercials, they should know who they're sending some of these commercials to based on the energy signal, I would say. And there's another point that I wanted to make, but I guess I should finish up the reading. Major Arcana, Star, World, Justice. We have the world falling in love with you here. We have another celebrity here. Yeah. Air sign twice with, actually, whoa, we have all 3 air signs. You're definitely dealing with an air sign. Ooh, and someone's a master communicator here. Again, good at writing, good at taking pictures, maybe even recording videos and audios. What did I say about the 3 different viewpoints on, or the different aspects of a movie that someone's putting together? Like, there's a movie called The Bay. It's kind of like a horror movie, shows what happened when a city or a town got affected by like a skin eating disease. Could be some sort of a parasite. Of course there's Lake Mungo. I ran across that a few years ago. That's another horror movie. / found footage. I've even watched a few Japanese ones. Spiral. Was it Spiral or was it something else? But yeah, just a new, different interpretation of filmmaking. If everything else around a world is going to evolve, why doesn't film evolve as well? Like, there was a point that only men could act. They actually had to wear makeups and dresses and look like women in films. And then it came to a point where women were allowed to act. Then we started to see Shirley Temple. And now we actually have young people that are decent actors. So acting always changes up, or art always changes up. But yeah, we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this is 3 different types of advice, or however you want to take it. There's a whole lot of strength coming here. Definitely dealing with air signs, though. Someone's looking at you as the star or the celebrity or the hope here. They could be romantically attracted to you here, or wanting to have some sort of a connection or a network with you. Some sort of a value system as well. And then we have justice coming up here. Someone that is able to make precise and accurate decisions. Able to get people on one accord. Maybe keep people on schedule or something like that. Again, we were talking about a movie. So that's the major arcana. Oh yeah, world card. These people could even travel with each other. This is sort of like a director that used the same group of people over and over and over and over again, with all these air signs coming up here. Yeah. Go back on some of your favorite artists. I mean, bands obviously work together. Certain rappers and things like that. They like to work with certain rappers. See how many times DJ Khaled worked with the same artists. We even have movie. That's where you get a lot of sequels from. We have a lot of movie directors and producers and studios prefer to work with the same actors because they already have an air or a feel about the type of energy that they can bring here. But yeah, this is working on grounding or stabilizing something to the earth plane here. A decent script here. Again, I talked about the 10-10-10. A lot of hard work, a lot of writing, and a lot of effort from the community here. A lot of swords here. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. So there was a lot of editing, a lot of revising, a lot of rewriting, dealing with illustrators and authors here. This is almost like some Marvel stuff. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. And then we even have the King of Wands. So this is a career that someone's into. They may be like a splash artist, an editor, or Adobe Premiere. Like, they specialize in something. Maybe what I used to say as a kid, first I wanted to be a gamer. Then I realized I wanted to be a art designer. Although I used to call it something else back then. But yeah, there's some sort of award to be won here. Contentment, or maybe this is just self-confidence, man. Finally getting some sort of work or project done here. Finishing out something, or about to finish out something with the 10 coming up, which would be complete happiness. Didn't I see the 10 here? Yeah, we had the 10 of Cups coming up. So yeah, it's coming up, but you're gonna have to complete your work or your ideas here. A payday, some sort of a trophy or an award, some sort of a highlight, some sort of a milestone here is on its way. Something tangible as well. You know, we always have people win weird Guinness Book of World Records every day. You see it on Yahoo News, or someone does something random and strange every single day. So why not get yourself written down in the history books, man. I have classmates and whatnot who has pretty much keys to the cities, and it's crazy, my whole life story, man. I have people that I grow up with that have had brushes with death, man. Regular guys that you wouldn't even think are like millionaires, house parties and whatnot that people didn't get a chance to walk out of. So earth sign, make sure you keep your surroundings comfortable. Mind your own business is what I'm getting pretty much. You know, always like to be disciplined and always like to work towards the monies, man, to make sure that your surroundings are comfortable. But that's what I have for you today for the Astro Lectures. Like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. Taurus, catch you on the next one. Peace.